Welcome to PLUSone, the series where I look at the free monthly games on PlayStation Plus and tell you if they're worth the download. After all, the games may be free, but your time is valuable. Today we're going to go a bit out of our usual order by looking at one of the month's PlayStation Vita games, Spy Chameleon, a 2014 stealth game made by Unfinished Pixel. The gameplay of Spy Chameleon is simple. You play through one of the game's over 70 levels, dodging enemies, hiding from cameras, and changing the chameleon's color to blend in. Each face button represents one color: red, green, pink, and blue. The game takes place in a top-down, almost twin-stick sort of style, where the left stick controls the chameleon and the right stick allows you to move the camera forward to see more of the level. Things like carpet and buckets of paint are spotted throughout many levels to allow you to blend in and move forward. The levels are never really longer than a minute, but they're somewhat replayable. Each one has a time trial, 10 flies within the level that the chameleon can collect, and one or multiple hidden ladybugs sprinkled throughout as well. Depending on the difficulty of the level, you could be playing each level 4 or more times to complete all 3 of these missions. As you progress, the game obviously gets a little bit more difficult, with cameras appearing that'll track you throughout the rooms, blind robots that run quickly through random patterns, and goldfish? On top of this, you'll also start needing to collect keys to open doors, and the keys are often hidden in precarious spots. The game's certainly fun, and it absolutely fits something portable like the Vita. I don't really have many issues with this sort of game, outside of some rooms where there are chairs sprinkled throughout that look like they have these gaps that are wide enough to run through, but nope, they're not. The game certainly won't be for everybody. The short, bite-sized levels do expand the gameplay mechanics bit by bit, but it comes very slowly, and that may turn some people away. The visuals are just passable. I like the design of the chameleon and the enemies, but at times it feels a teensy bit like there's a disconnect between the character design and the levels they're in. It's almost like it's a poor green screen job in a lower budget movie. It's not a big deal, but it's worth noting. The game makes up for this with its wonderful, funky stealth music and the charm the game has as a whole. The robots, when they catch you, yell at you in Japanese text for some reason, which is just funny to me, and the goldfish can also catch you somehow, which is just how? There's certainly enough content for a completionist to love. There's a whole hard difficulty with an extra set of trophies and challenges hidden within, and for you trophy hunters, there are a good number of gold trophies here as well. You'll have to work for them, it's not going to be a walk in the park, but they're there, and for the most part, I think you'll enjoy the ride. To me, Spy Chameleon is an easy game that you can plus one to your collection. At $5 if you're watching this when it's no longer free, it's still definitely worth the price of admission with the amount of content it has, provided you like these shorter, challenge-style missions. If you like these shorter +1 reviews, make sure you check out my longer form reviews as well. If you click the video on the left side of the screen, you can check out one of my reviews on the Kirby series.